Moscow. The revolution has been secure. We have gained enough proletariats to finally take down the capitalist pigs. It is the most glorious thing I have ever witnessed in my life. Look at this. Our army, 1.7 million Zoomers strong. These Zoomers are ready to go out there and finally take what is rightfully ours, the means of production. It is so glorious. In fact, for this occasion, I have reappropriated more beers from my fucking roommate's fridge. The capitalist swine. Doesn't he know a single thing about sharing? Oh god. Wait, I am receiving a message from Moscow itself. Wow, the proletariats? Oh, wait a minute. The people following our movement are fucking losers? You're telling me that the people who follow the doctrines of communism are fucking idiots? Who would have known? Who would have fucking known such a thing could have happened? Holy shit! Holy shit! Wow. You know, just when the communists and the socialists out there thought that they have won something in life for once, that they have captured the attention of the masses, well, that dream... Clorox, let's go! Clorox stream, baby, what up? You know, just when the communists thought that they have, captured the attention of actual, proletariats and actual working class people, and that they have, in fact, started a movement that might do something in real life, their hopes are immediately dashed. And it's the most glorious thing to fucking witness in real time, because back in the day when I was a Redditor on Reddit, I had to interact with people who were on Antiwork, the Antiwork subreddit before it actually got popular, and its main user base. Makeup videos when, well, now that the communist revolution has succeeded, I am free to express my gender identity in whatever way I see fit. So that is just over the horizon, comrade. But holy fuck, the anti-work people, man, they're something else. And again, they kind of, I forgot what Reddit was, man. So did everyone. But before anti-work got popular, their original base of people, which were the people who made up the mod team, was the original subsect of people that really made up the bulk of that community and really what the whole movement was about. They kind of accidentally got popular because of COVID and the brutal conditions that workers were subjected to during that whole period that happened a year ago. People were forced to work brutal overtime and work in terrible conditions for little pay. So they really accidentally got popular here and gained a shit ton of fucking supporters, because in less than a year they've more than tripled their fucking audience and shit like that. So they really thought they had captured the minds of the fucking youth and shit like that. It was pretty terrible. How much Reddit gold you got, Rudy? In my entire existence on Reddit, and I was only on Reddit when Cringe Anarchy was around, and when the $1 Million Extreme subreddit was there, and Brat Barn and Coontown and those. Once all those got banned, I kind of left because it was gay. I do like Reddit as an actual platform, but it's the fucking user base, which is crazy as fuck, man. Holy shit. Rudy is also a dog walker, man. I put bitches in their place all the fucking time. You know it. But, so, what exactly is anti-work? Well, it's made up of a fucking user base of proletariats who are fed up with the brutal conditions that they have been subjected to. So, let's hear their voice. Let's hear their truth. And see what they've, see what they actually want to do with their lives. It's fucking amazing. This is the most amazing thing I've ever fucking read. So, they're this is actually coming from the main user base that makes up the site. They say, we deserve better. We should be given the opportunity to simply live as house cats if we choose. We deserve free shelter, food, healthcare, and a national-wide transportation system that doesn't suck. Yes, we deserve these things. They should be provided to us for free. I mean, hopefully someone else will work to like fucking like grow food and shit like that and build this massive like nationwide transportation system. Damn. So yeah, like yeah, fuck fuck wage labor. But to be honest, I have no interest in working in any context. I think we gotta go beyond that concept as a civilization. Okay, what would you like to do? And not making fun sincerely, you could do whatever you want, just don't have a job, whatever. What would you do? Smoke, dance, play guitar, listen to music, play video games, watch movies, take long walks, eat, drink, sleep, spend time with cats, hang out with friends, lay around, paint, drawing, and stuff. So we now see what the average proletariat in America wants out of life. They don't want to work because they believe that working is an oppressive concept. All these like Funko Pops and Nintendo Switches. We're just gonna automate that shit. You know what I mean? And all this food and like stuff we need to support our existence. Well, we'll just worry about that shit later. What I really want to do in life is just fucking sit back, relax, and have the government take care of like everything that I fucking need. Wow, this is like absolutely like pathetic. You know what I mean? And Father Ted Kaczynski did write about this in his book Industrial Society and Its Future. In a world where the government provides everything for you, like humanity will essentially be no better than like animals and pets. Like my fucking tarantula here. My tarantula has as much space as I want him to have. He eats and drinks whenever I feel like it. And, he's essentially my pet. In a world where we don't work and we just rely on universal basic income, we'll essentially be no different than animals and like wards of the state, essentially. Like, fuck, man. Like, you think about mandatory vaccines and like what these people actually want for society will essentially be no different than animals. The government will decide everything for us, whether we need to be neutered or like spaded, where we live. If a city's too overpopulated, the government can just have the authority to move us out. These are this is like the average base of the anti-work movement. Really, before they caught wind in their sails accidentally, like they kind of accidentally got popular. Holy shit. Here's a funny meme of Jahan's. It's like 20 to 15 people. Not everyone needs to have a job. Once we get rid of capitalism, I can be one of those people who doesn't need to work, instead of society would support me. Fuck. Yeah, that's PPP. We're gonna pay PPP. Well, he's a worker too. He's supplying us with vital information. And all these people who play Fortnite, like Vosh and Destiny and shit like that, they provide a valuable service to humanity, educating us about communism. So they're considered workers too. So holy fuck, man. Like they just want to live in a world that they don't fucking work, and it's crazy. And most people like don't like. In a world where we don't work, everyone will be equal because we'll all have the same exact universal basic income. But like most like proletariat workers such as myself don't really believe in that. We are hardworking people and we deserve more for putting in more. But that's an oppressive concept. But the anti-work movement was mistaken. Most of the people joining it believed, for instance, that these communists were out there to fight for the rights of workers, to secure better wages, to unionize, to get people out of these rancid conditions that they have to work in, 25 hours a day. You work hard, you play hard. Exactly. Like, you do more for society, therefore you deserve more to have. You know what I fucking mean? But these people like just want to like sit around and like do absolutely nothing, and to me that's like a torturous existence. I'd rather fucking die than just be like a tarantula in my fucking cage who just like walks around all day and does absolutely nothing. So, like, actual normal people with the they managed to get a user base of those people, and so now now the anti-work movement has fucking tripled. Like, they're exploding. They're absolutely fucking huge. It's no, like, you can't really deny that, like, 1.4 million people on, like, a subreddit all talking about unionizing and, resigning from your jobs and shit like that. They actually have wind in their sails here. They've accidentally captured the attention of the masses. So they have a chance to go on Fox News and tell the people what they want out of society and what their movement is all about. So who do they send? Who do they send on to Fox News to tell them the plights of their people? Because communists will go off and on about how they stand up for the rights of the steel mill worker who has to work in the asbestos mines for 25 hours a day, giving 90% of his paycheck to his oppressive landlord, drinking lead-tainted water out of the pipes, having to take care of his family of, like, 20 children and his sick, ill mother, living in, like, a shoebox apartment. This is, like, terrible. You know what I mean? This is a terrible thing that these workers are being subjected to. So, what better person do they choose to fucking represent their movement than a fucking Reddit moderator? And, like, this interview goes about as well as you'd expect. Let's dive into it.
1.6 million subscribers.
Yeah, so...
The person who operates this anti-work group, Doreen Ford.
Damn. So, look at this. You know that meme? You know that meme of, like, the Chud Jack? Like, that these fucking communists like to shill and stuff? Like they like to make fun of Poltards for apparently looking like that, but no, it's just, like, these people really are the spitting image of that, like, incel retard who just spends all fucking day in their basement, like, on, like, poll and shit like that, reading, like, hate facts and filling their mind with, like, bigotry and shit, like, just useless information. But, like, this person is just a spitting image of that. And, like, fuck, let's just continue. It's gold.
All right, so Doreen, why do you like the idea of being home, not working, but still getting paid by corporate America?
Yeah, so there's some misconceptions about
So, like, already, you've made a big mistake going onto Fox News. They, like, the first question, like, that's, like, they're already trying to just gaslight you and, like, say, like, put up these gotcha questions that are designed to make you look as fucking stupid as possible. And they knew that going in. Like, you're only gonna be on there for 2.5 minutes, and they're just gonna make a fucking ass of yourself. So, like, instead of, like, sending, like, the person I described, the steel mill worker, who has to work 25 hours a day just to make rent, no, they send this fucking, like, Reddit moderator. You know what I mean?
So we're a movement where we want to reduce the amount of work that people feel like they're forced to do, and so we want to still put in effort. We want to put in labor.
They send their biggest brain possible. That is entirely likely that this person knows, like, everything. They know all the communist theory. They know, like, all the statistics that would show that, like, oh, we could really survive with universal basic income, but that, it doesn't fucking matter. Because to the normal person, they're just gonna see you as, like, an insane tranny. And that goes on. Fuck.
But we don't want to necessarily be in a position where we feel trapped. You just quoted from Office Space, where that person feels very trapped in their job. I think we're calling for a society where there's less of that. But yeah, absolutely, people still want to do things. They just want to do things where they feel rewarded and they feel like they're in a good spot in their life, and that their job respects them and stuff like that. There's varying opinions on that.
So Doreen, but you're not being forced to work. This isn't.
Well, this is like the dumbest thing. The Fox guy's loving this, yeah, because he's, like, beating up on a fucking retarded autistic person. You know what I mean? Press 1 or 0 to send trolls after. That's funny. But like the thing about the society they envision, it's like completely fucking stupid. Like, someone's going to have to work to, like, fix the pipes that, like, deliver you clean water that will eventually rust. Someone's gonna have to deliver you your fucking Uber Eats. You know what I mean? Someone's gonna have to grow the food like it's non-negotiable that you just can't fucking work. You have to provide some value to society, and how we measure that value is money. Whether you like it or not, Jeff Bezos has created a system of has created an efficient system better than any government could do, which is why he's like personally richer than most governments in the world. So like whether you like it or not, it doesn't matter how evil he is. He's provided like an calculable in the sense that he has all this fucking money benefit to humankind. So like no, like his contributions to humanity are not equal to you, Reddit Discord tranny mod. You know what I mean? Fuck. I unironically love Rudy and find him funny. Well, fuck, everyone does. No one hates Rudy. I can't stand being home all day. Most people can. To most people, that's a fucking tortured existence. But to like these retards who truly have nothing going on in their head, they can't just like sit in bed all day and be fucking Reddit mods. That's why they're fucking trannies. You know what I mean? Like they're just permanent wards of the state. Anyway, let's continue. Did you see that the gun got stomped? Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit.
This isn't slave labor. You've applied for a job. You've agreed to the terms and conditions of the employment, and you know you can walk away from that job at any time and quit. So I don't understand really what.
Yeah, I just look at this. This person's like, this is the most unprofessional. Like the Amazing Atheist, when he went on CNN, was so much better than this. The person just staring off into like the distance, like rotating back and forth in their gamer chair, speaking into their fucking like shitty like 240p like webcam. You know what I mean? Like this fucking person just looks insane, and any reasonable person is just gonna like look at this guy and be like, wow, you know, this person obviously doesn't speak for me. You know, a Portuguese road worker who just wants to go home and watch like football and shit. This guy's fucking insane. And people realize that once they speak to these communists, once they realize that like transgender critical race theory is required to like participate in the movement, they're like, no, fuck it. You know, I'd rather join these like faggot neo-Nazi femboys than like these retards. Or better yet, I'd rather just be a fucking grill poster, which is what most people end up fucking doing anyway. You know, the world's kind of like fine enough as it is. You know, it'll be worse if these people fucking ruled it. That's what most people realize anyway. I was never good at Street Fighter. Shit. Okay, whatever. I love Street Fighter. Okay, anyway.
Except it sounds like maybe people are just being lazy. Are you encouraging people to be lazy?
So I think laziness is a virtue in a society where people constantly want you to be productive 24/7, and it's good to have rest. That doesn't mean you should be resting all the time or not putting effort into things that you care about. But
so like they're already contradicting themselves. They're already saying, oh well, you can't just be lazy all the time. You need to get off your ass and like do something. Well, like, that's so fucking stupid. If you lived in a hunter-gatherer society, you'd still be required to go out there and, like, hunt boars and, like, make fishing nets for people and shit like that. You know, you could do that. You could go live out in the woods now and you'd never have to, like, work to earn, like, a surplus labor for your capitalist overlord another day in your fucking life. But it would still be a hard, tortured existence. You'd still have to, like, cut down trees and, like, shear all the bark off of it. And like build log cabins for yourself to keep yourself warm in the winter. It's tough out there. You know what I mean? Like that's the existence that you'd be living if you didn't have to fucking work. And you could do that. That's so easy to fucking do. But those like I've spoken to actual communists who say like, oh no, we can't have like people doing that because they destroy the environment. So you know that's another thing too. You know, much like the tarantula. Again, they'd rather have people corralled into these fucking cities where they decide like exactly how much like rations you're entitled to have, and they decide what vaccines you have and whether or not like you're castrated because like I don't fucking know. It's a terrible existence, and that's the existence you'd have like being ruled over by these people. But it goes on.
I think one of the
what do you think is like a good work day? How many hours is you know a solid work day in your ideal society?
Sure. I mean, I think as much as people want. I mean, I personally work. I have like a 25 hour work week.
So I have a 25-hour work week. So like fuck.
So I would like less work hours.
I want to work less than 25 hours a week. Holy fuck. Like, damn, that's like nothing. There are people out there working like 50, like 60 hours a week just to fucking make rent and shit like that. It's crazy.
What do you do, Doreen?
I'm a dog walker.
Yeah, so like this is what it goes back to. Femboy lives matter, of course. So like this is what it goes back to. I was saying like why didn't they find like the steel mill worker who has to work 25 hours a week and like bust his ass off? Well, it's because like that guy doesn't really fucking exist, to be honest. Like there's no one Simps show has been exposed. Ooh, but there's no one who's like a genuinely hard worker, who's fucking like working like a shit ton, like who works like an important job that isn't fucking dog walking, who's educated and shit like that, who like works like a shit ton of hours and can barely afford rent. Like if those people fucking exist, well, they're not communists. So like they've really sent their best person here. They picked like the absolute best person on their fucking mod team to represent the cause, and it's a dog walker who it's a dog walker who works like 25 hours a week. That was the absolute best they can do. And that's what most communists are. Like these iron workers, these steel workers, these people who cut down trees for a living, they're not communists. They're capitalists because they realize that like they put the hard work in and they succeed, so they deserve more money than this. You know what I fucking mean? So like all these like communists are just fucking losers. They're natural born losers who will never achieve like anything in their own fucking lives, and they just see people who have more and they just want what they fucking have. So it continues.
A dog walker. Okay.
Yes.
And how
So
how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
How old are you?
Sure, I'm 30.
You're 30.
I'm 30. Oh, and again, like this Fox News person, he's a professional. He's a professional, like spinning narratives and making people look fucking retarded. And he's done that in like 2.5 minutes. This person has totally discredited your fucking movement. You know, this person's 30, so they've already wasted their like young adult life doing absolutely nothing, just sitting around wasting away. When most people who are productive get out there and actually make something of themselves. No, this person's a fucking dog walker at 30, only working 25 hours a fucking week, and they spend the rest of their time moderating like subreddits and shit like that. It's fucking pathetic. Holy shit. I just gotta pull this up. So this is another quote from our lovely people at Antiwork. They say, everyone doing the bare minimum at your jobs, strive to do less. And like that's the fucking thing about these communists, is that like there's this saying like minimum wage, minimum effort. You know, I say the opposite. I say like minimum effort, minimum wage. It's because you put like the absolute bare minimum into your life that you will never succeed. You know, you slack off at your job at fucking Tim Hortons, like it's not even good enough for you. You know, that like minimum wage you earn working at McDonald's is really all you're entitled to, because you could never produce more surplus value to the economy than what you do in that job, because you just don't give a shit. You're happy earning just enough money for weed and Uber Eats, so you can just sit at home playing League of Legends during your fucking time off. It's kind of like fucking pathetic. So it continues. Like, fuck, man. You know, like people who are actual workers, like, move past McDonald's because they do put in the effort and they realize they're much better than this place and they have more confidence in themselves. But these communists truly believe that, like, everything should just be handed to them, and because all this, like, other money exists in the world, that they should, like, be given it. I am also a fan of Yuri. Fuck. No, Street Fighter 5 is so much better than 4, guys. Birdie is amazing. I love Birdie. Anyway.
And is there something you want to do besides being a dog walker? Do you aspire to do anything more than dog walking, or is that kind of your pinnacle?
I love working with dogs. If I had to do this rest of my life, you know, I wouldn't be super complaining. You know, dogs are wonderful animals. But I would love to teach. I would love to, work with people and stuff like that.
What would you teach, Doreen?
Philosophy mostly.
Philosophy.
Just
Jesus Christ. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like their dreams of becoming a philosophy major are, you know, no, they want to teach philosophy. So their dreams of becoming a philosophy major are something you could actually do if you went to school and put the time in. But to them, it's just like, oh, like, I want to do this, but, I just don't have the motivation to get out of bed and, like, go out and, like, make something of my life. So, I'll just, like, I'll work with fucking dogs. If that's all I can really do for society. But if I could become a philosophy major, I'd really like that. Well, you gotta fucking put in the effort to actually go out and do that. It takes a lot of grit and like determination. You really do have to put in like that much. You gotta put in the effort because someone else, like the people who are actually philosophy majors, did go that extra mile. They did go to school for like X number of hours a day, working like during the evenings and shit and not having any free time. It's those people who are the ones who become philosophy majors because it meant just that much more to them that they would go out and actually make something of themselves. But no, this person just wants to like totally change society so that it matches their like needs and stuff. It's really fucking pathetic. And most people don't think that way because most people are actually capable of putting in the fucking effort. So, because they didn't have the fucking like they didn't have the iron worker, that like Cletus to go up on stage and be like, "Look, Tucker Carlson, I've worked 40 hours. I worked like 20 hours yesterday, and like all my money got taken away by taxes, and then I had to pay it all in healthcare for my sickly mother, God rest her soul. It's fucking outrageous that I'm subjected to these conditions. We need a revolution so that we can enjoy our lives. We were not meant to live like this as Americans. This is inhumane." You know what I mean? If they had someone like that would have like spoken to like average working people, you know what I mean? But they don't fucking have that type of person. It's all just like these feminist dog walkers. So like, they had that one chance. They had that one chance to show the world that these communists were not just like college dropout like retard students, and they fucked it up. They fucked it up. So now their subreddit is in complete fucking cope like damage control mode. It's crazy. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, they have like they kicked this fucking mod and they're like coming back and shit like that. It's fucking crazy. I've clipped some shit here. So here we go. This is like the subreddit's reaction. The interview was horrid. You should have never gone in as a representative. At least send someone with an actual job, someone that is working 40 to 50 hours a week. This is unfair to them. This is what anti-work is about. Not you complaining about a 25-hour work week. What a joke. You made everyone look incredibly lazy and washed away their work. You set this whole subreddit back and the goal back by years by doing your horrible 20 hours is too much. Damn, I would just leave the internet if I were you. But, like, that's the thing about these fucking communists on Reddit. They really think that their, like, subreddit can, like, influence, like, social change in real life. They really think they're out here to, like, win the revolution. And, like, that's their fucking problem because they can't possibly do that. That's what happened with Sargon of Akkad. He really believed that, like, his 1.6 million subscribers could influence, like, the election and shit like that. It's so fucking stupid. So this is what Abolish Work says. 20 hours is too much. Read the sidebar. It's a radical movement based on anarchist ideals, not liberal reformism. 20 hours is too much? Bro, it's a radical movement because people work 40 hours a week and some beat their bodies up with physical labor only to scrape by and get mistreated. The problem isn't I have to work 40 hours, it's I'm broke after working so much. What you're explaining is actual laziness, not anti-work. I'm pretty sure 90% of the sub wants a good job with a set of morals, but you're over here talking about how you work too much and how you don't even work. Edit, I'm still mind blown at how someone who thinks 4 5-hour shifts is a lot of work, a head mod of a workers' rights sub. I walk almost 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. This isn't the oppression Olympics, so knock it off. Also, I'm not a bro, holy fuck. Mouse and key or controller? For fighting games, I definitely use a controller. Oops. So anyway, Oh god, they work such a hard job. Or fucking do they? Holy shit. I gotta find this fucking clip because this was amazing. Like shit. They talk about like abolish work actually talks about like slacking off at their like job where they do absolutely nothing. Holy shit! I'll see if I can find that. Sorry guys, boom attack. Yeah, so like fuck man, so they've made a total ass of this movement that had like one chance of being taken seriously, and they fucked it up. It was crazy. They're getting more hate from the community. People are demanding they step down as like a position of authority for this like subreddit that's like a serious political movement. I think that's the fucking problem, that they don't fucking realize that all it takes to really defeat them is hold up a fucking mirror to their autism, and then they're fucking done. They're done for. So this guy's like, step down. We don't want you. We don't like you. It's not because you're trans. I'm an ally and respect your identity, but I don't respect your behavior since the interview. I don't respect how you've made a laughingstock of the anti-work community. I don't respect how you failed to communicate any of the philosophies the subreddit represents. You've made a mistake. This is not big enough that you need to step down. If you care about the future of the movement, you need to step down. Not going to happen. So yeah, like it's all like what these communists, these like Antifa people, they just want to be like the leaders of this communist society so they can sit down and just fuck each other all day. They really don't care about like the Indian people who have to deliver their Uber Eats, cycling out there in the fucking cold on their like e-bikes. No, that doesn't matter to them because they're gonna be the aristocrats of this society. It's fucking stupid. Holy shit. Damn. The implosion on Antiwork thanks to Fox News is exactly why workers keep losing rights against capitalists. Workers keep falling for the capitalist cheap tricks in the book. Solidarity is everything. Don't let corps put wedges between us. Yeah, like solidarity with fucking dog walkers and like trannies and shit like that. Like, no, I think tankies, like, I actually kind of like tankies because they say, like, oh, we're actually for the workers and not like, we're not for like abolishing, like, we're not for like fighting against white people and like open borders and like trannies and shit like that, because actual workers don't even fucking like, they can't even comprehend that shit. It's so fucking stupid. So like fuck, if anything, like this is why like workers keep losing rights against capitalists. Well, it's because you guys like have your fucking leaders as like these retarded like tranny subhumans and shit like that. Holy fuck. Like, damn, it keeps going on. Well, that was uncomfortable. A 30-year-old non-binary dog walker that can't make contact with the camera in their laptop wants to eventually teach philosophy to teenagers as a moderator. That was chosen to represent this sub on conservative news. I feel like Cartman when he loses his ability to laugh. I feel like they knew what they were doing when they were going there. Oh my god, it's over. It's fucking over for these guys. Holy shit. We needed to actually look at the camera. I have a tough time with that being fucking autistic. So this person's just like a total subhuman. Like every stretch of the imagination. They only work like 20 hours a week. The job they do isn't even that beneficial for society. Most people can just fucking walk their dogs by themselves anyway. They're like a tranny, a Reddit fucking mod. You know what I mean? Holy shit. Blocking Bronx is a sin? Bro, I never blocked Bronx once in my fucking life. Come on. F-Slur, play some Street Fighter 5 beta. Oh fuck, I destroy you in that game. And it's so funny that you're talking about Street Fighter 5 being retarded when you have the avatar of a Street Fighter 5. Did I miss the Tommy update? No, we just started. That's gonna come later. God damn it, I want to find this. Oh yeah, so because they made such an ass of themselves on Antiwork, the subreddit is just centered around people being lazy fucking neats and shit like that. These other people have decided to make their own like Schism subreddit called Worker Reform, and here comes the mod Abolish Work because they've been jannied from their own fucking server that they helped build up for years because they're just like a dysgenic subhuman. Oh, you're missing out on the true news about this. Would you trust a troon with your dog? Oh fuck, man. You know, if that's what, probably not. But if that's what they were born, well, once they find out I'm a fascist, they'd probably just kill the fucking dog just to spite me. So, like, of course not. These people are fucking crazy. Because, again, like, that's all that matters to them is this, like, faux revolution that they honestly think they can fucking win. You know what I mean? So yeah, here it is. I'm Doreen, the monitor from the interview for our anti-work is private until this blows over. I will answer any questions and complaints in this thread. And the first message is permanently banned. It's like, no, we don't want you carpetbagging to our community where we actually, like, we're gonna start fresh and we're gonna have a tanky, we're gonna have a tanky leaning to our subreddit instead of like a tranny one. And we don't want you fucking idiots in our subreddit already shitting it up. You know what I mean? Holy fuck. And this is amazing. Sorry, doesn't cut it. Mods are not leaders of the sub. Moderation team are not content creators, not developers of a video game we're on. The authors of the book we're all reading, you have no power here. You can moderate comments, delete comments, and delete threads, but that is the extent of the power you hold here as a moderator. Well, fuck, man. You know, it's like telling a Janny to essentially kill themselves. The only thing they have going for them is that they are, like, the leaders of this, like, revolution that's taking place entirely online. Like, holy fuck. And they believe that'll translate to them being, like, the aristocrats of, like, the workers' revolution because they know the most theory, you know what I mean? But they don't know how to, like, mix concrete or, like, measure, like, wood or whatever, or fucking do tiling or any of that shit. They can't fucking do anything besides, like, walk dogs and shit like that. They privated the whole sub after this interview. Yeah, I mean, it's, like, unprivated now, and they're damage controlling the fuck out of, like, anything that's happened. Holy shit. We were promised a Ralph stream? No. Check the title, bitch. So, I don't know. There was a post. You'll just have to take my word for it. I can't really find it in my fucking in my deluge. Who do I main in Street Fighter 5, Birdie? In my deluge of all my fucking things, I can't find it. I can't find it. So anyway, essentially they said, like, even during their dog walking job, they're finding ways to fucking slack off and shit like that. It's fucking crazy. We'll talk about Ralph, but I'm sure, like, PvP and Andy will talk about it for 5 fucking hours during their stream, and I'm talking about Birdie isn't black, he's fucking white. Are you stupid? So, like, they talk about slacking off during their dog walking job as much as possible. So, again, like, even, like, given the bare minimum amount of work they have to do in this job, they're still, like, finding ways to fucking cut corners and shit. And that's what the world will be like if they control it. Like, even if they had a job where they just sit at a fucking desk being a bureaucrat, you know what I mean? They'll even, like, fucking find a way to slack off during that. But, being a fucking insane tranny, like, oh god, who knew that being a fucking Reddit Janny tranny, would lead to some fucking mental illness? Who knew that these people would be fucking insane? I thought Rudy's made his poison. Yeah, fuck. I don't have poison unlocked, actually. But anyway, who knew that they'd be fucking insane and a sexual predator? Oh wait, I did, because I know that fucking trannies are fucking insane. So it comes out that yes, they're being accused of being a fucking, like, sexual pest by their ex. Like, anyway, holy shit. This person is accusing me of serial rape. And I was involved in sexual conduct. The scenario involved alcohol on their part, but I've been informed multiple times that it wasn't a big deal. Well, buddy, if someone's accusing you of sexual misconduct, it isn't your place to speak out about that. It's an opportunity for you to sit down and listen and perhaps learn from this experience. Holy fuck. They said they were only tipsy. Like, fuck, this is crazy. Like, there's already, like, sexual degeneracy going on, and it seems that, like, that's the ultimate downfall of all these fucking communist, like, movements, is that they're all just, like, perverts who, at the end of the day, just want to coom, you know what I mean? Like, we might as well just hook, like, fuck, we could destroy the communist revolution by just sending all these people, like, a VR headset and, like, VR chat and, like a like an automatic masturbator for them and just hook them up to the Matrix. That's all they want at the end of the day, is to have their trans like polycues and like fuck each other while listening to Vosh. So we can just provide them with that anyway. Fuck. And they were consenting to what was happening. I took them at their word, and I will be more responsible in the future when it comes to alcohol and sex. I'm unaware of who I've allegedly raped, besides the person making the accusations. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I'm unaware of, like, how many people have actually fucking raped. They need to turn themselves into the police. Well, I mean, Simp Show, they provide a very, very important role in this revolution. So if they were to go to jail, perhaps, like, the Nazis might win. And, we can't let that happen. If the revolution is to be successful, then we need to excuse this comrade's behavior, because after all, it is for the greater good. Like, holy fuck. Like damn, like, if the only thing, like, if you forgo all morality just to, like, achieve some political cause, then, like, you're fucked. You can't become a monster, like, trying to destroy all the evil in this world. Holy shit. Axel would have felt this F-slur. Holy shit. Organization and association is the white man's most powerful tool and ability. This is why we are allotted no privacy. Axel isn't good at confrontation. Fuck, I don't know. I like to believe Axel's capable of beating up a fucking Janny trainee. I am aware of who I've allegedly raped. Besides the person making the accusation, the only person I can think of is a previous partner. I'll put their details in the comments. Holy fuck. I take consent very seriously, and I have a list of behaviors related to cuddling that I've been using for over a year now, and I've been trying my best. Holy fuck. I wrote this a long time ago in case this situation ever happened, and sadly, here it is. I strive to be open and honest. Those who are close to me can verify that I exclude those qualities from any other, more than any other. It's in that spirit that I make public past certain events within my life. If you feel as though you may not be able to deal with that heavy content right now, I recommend avoiding this post. I want to discuss a history that I have with someone that I used to know. There was a person whom I had an ongoing sexual relationship and living arrangement with. Eventually, a mix of fundamentally incompetent needs, past trauma unrelated to me, and my issues with impulsive control resulted in an unhealthy dynamic between us. Like, holy fuck, this is the person who will, like, lead America in the future. Like, they can't even fucking control themselves around, like, their woman, you know what I mean? They have, like, a past history of trauma and, like, impulse control issues, but, like, they're the people who are capable of fucking, like leading this revolution. It's fucking crazy. They're the ones who can, like lead this country afterwards. Like, it's fucking insane. Why is the view count going up? I don't know, because people aren't leaving like you, buddy. I have no idea. So, like, these people who can barely, like, keep a relationship together are, of course, capable of, like, keeping a country together and, like, a people together. Holy fuck. Damn, let's keep going. I'm probably not gonna read all of this. We'll read one more. Anyone who knows this is advised against contacting this person, even though you posted their fucking deets in the comments there. Holy shit. This individual had past trauma from previous relationship that caused emotional and physical distance between us over the course of months. This led to my needs going unmet, which led to masturbation as an unhealthy coping mechanism. Oh, base no fapper, I guess. After months of trying to keep myself in check, I began sporadically masturbating while they slept next to me or by themselves, even though they stated this made them feel uncomfortable. So I guess consent really isn't that important to them if they keep doing this even though they've been told to stop. These events continued to happen until I sought help through therapy. This person wants to become, like, a psychology major or a philosophy major, but, like, they're completely fucked in the head. So, like, of course their worldview is gonna be, like, fucking retarded. I woke up next morning with them laying next to me, and remembered they felt uncomfortable with me masturbating next to them while they slept. I placed my hand over my boxers and moved their hand away and thought nothing at what happened and fell back asleep. They later woke up and mentioned to me that they had a nightmare involving that series of events. I admitted that I had happened and apologized and explained that I was half asleep and not fully in control of my actions. So like I'm really not sure. This is what you think of when you think of like rape. This person like had a dream where like they might have done something when they were half asleep. Holy fuck. And again, to like these people, that's all it takes to destroy someone's reputation completely. Holy fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Lastly, the previous mentioned coping mechanism resulted in the person cheating, creating alarms for us so we wouldn't fall asleep together, and thus boundary violations would be minimized. Like, why do you have a relationship with this person? Just fucking leave, you know what I mean? If, like, boundaries are being violated and you have, like, a history of, like, past trauma, then perhaps you're not ready for a fucking relationship and you should just get the fuck out of there. You know, it's your responsibility to fucking do that. Holy shit. Would be minimized. Much to my retrospective disgust, my desperation for emotional intimacy led me to shut off alarms at various points. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. Like, like, it's always incels that become trannies, is it not? Doesn't that sound like something a tranny might say? I was desperate for, like, a emotional, like, intimacy and shit like that. That's why I ignored this, like, person's, like, fucking wants not to be, like, molested and sexually talked about. Are you reading Shaggy's diary? Damn. Not very ethical. Imagine being taught philosophy by a true dog walker. Dude, like, imagine going to therapy and, like, this was your therapist. Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. By the progressive development of spiritual and intellectual. Damn, typical tranny behavior, bro. Like fuck. Again, that's why the tankies. Like, that's why I kind of like the tankies, because, like, there are, like, a few good points that, like, communist, like, ideology has, but it's, like, definitely overshadowed when you consider that, like, these are the people you first have to learn to tolerate and accept into your society. Like, it's fucking nuts. These people are absolutely insane. And, like, why would I want to live in a society which is, like, totally dedicated to these people's, to, like, placating these people's desires? They're fucked. Holy shit. Oh god. So, like, fuck. So, like, anti-work. This is the kind of person who uses consent checklist. Oh, it's fucking stupid. Like, I don't get why you need consent if, like, you're in a relationship with someone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's your girlfriend. Like, fuck, they should be able to say, no, they're not, I don't want to fuck you right now. I have a headache or whatever. Like, that's just so fucking stupid. Oh, God. But, you know, I don't consent to having half my fucking paycheck stolen from me and, like, given to these people to, like, pay for their HRT and pay for them to, like, sit around all day dilating. It's fucking nuts. And, like, trannies really will be the perfect people to, like, be, like, the bureaucrats of this communist revolution, because they just sit there all day anyway, and, like, they care about this shit so much anyway. Fuck, it's retarded. Ugh, like, it keeps fucking going on. Like, it keeps fucking going on, but, you know, damn. I guess we could go over some, like, cringe, like, from Antiwork, because there really isn't much else to say about them besides the fact that there's natural-born losers, and, like, in a revolution, they'd never fucking succeed. Like, goddamn, we saw this in the Spanish Revolution. Like, the communist army within the revolution would vote on whether or not to attack or defend against, like, like, Benito Mussolini's fascist forces and, like, the fascists in Spain, you know what I mean? Like, they go home after the battles and, like, go home to eat dinner and shit, and then, like, you know, when they were ready to fight again, they go back to the front lines, and that's why they fucking lost. Fuck. Like, they could never fucking win no matter how many people they had on their side. It doesn't matter. So, you know, let's read some fucking cringe from these guys before we move on to the next segment. So, holy shit, this one's fucking hilarious. Who else fucks with customers who don't wear face masks? If I see you in my store without a mask, I'm going to fuck with you. I strategically block aisles with carts, totes, and explicitly give customers wrong directions to their favorite out-of-stock product. You need to give us space. While we try to do our jobs. In contrast, if an elderly person wearing a mask comes up to me and asks me to help them with something, I will drop what I'm doing and help them. I find it walk through a horde of mouth breathers that I would. As I walk through a horde of mouth breathers that I just told I can't help, I leave a rancid trail of chili farts in my wake. Who else fucks with maskless customers at the grocery store? Wow, so, like, instead of improving his life somehow, and in fact using this mental energy, to work on something that might actually make him money, like he could, he could make fursuits, he could draw gay furry porn, he could sand off coffee tables or do woodworking or like anything like that. His mental energy is just focused on like fucking with people at work. In his mind, it's a complete impossibility that he might ever become successful. So he might as well just be like bitter to people at his fucking job now. I've worked retail for 2 years now, and once ever asked someone to wear a mask. Holy shit! Like, people are so fucking tired of this mask bullshit. I don't wear a mask at all, and like I'll have the fucking Indian security guards when I'm walking into the mall tell me I gotta put on my mask, but I just ignore them and walk right past them. They can't fucking do anything. So no, fuck them. Like, goddamn, do you think that's really gonna fuck with my day if like you walk past me and you ripple like a nasty brap? Like, no, I'm not gonna fucking care. But to this person, it's like, wow, I've really done something productive today. I like, farted on someone. I really showed him, didn't I? It's like, okay, buddy. You are not anti-work if you reproduce. Why would you condemn your child to being a wage slave? Essentially, you are just contributing to the problem by creating more people to be exploited, or even worse, future adult humans that has the money and power to exploit other people. Please logically be realistic and do not create more lives to gamble with. Like, wow, these are the most nihilistic people on Earth. They believe there's only like 2 people you can become in life. What type of work do you do, Rudy? I work construction. Rudy's a fireman. Yeah. I bravely run inside houses and I prioritize the femboys first. I got all of them out there. Rudy breaks things with his tard hammer. Yeah. Yeah, but he's like, there's only 2 possible things you can become in life. Either like someone who's exploited, or someone who'll grow up to be a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Like, they're the most nihilistic people on fucking Earth. They see absolutely no happiness in life. So, like, who's going to replace the population decline in this person's, like, world? Well, obviously the immigrants, you know what I mean? And, like, those people, the fucking immigrants that'll, like, do all the shitty jobs that, like, you won't do for $15 an hour. Those people will flip burgers. Why does McDonald's need to, like, raise the fucking wages of, like, fry cooks if they know that like Juan jumping across the border will do it for fucking even less than that? You know what I mean? Like, if like they don't fucking really understand that at all. Holy shit. like fuck. These people, like, they'll ban you, for instance, if you mention that immigrants drive down wages. They're not ready to cross that bridge. Because if they didn't have like 1 million people coming into Canada like every fucking year working at Tim Hortons would actually have to pay their baristas more to attract more people to work at those locations. And Tim Hortons has fucking locations everywhere. A lot of those locations would close down, and that will give opportunities in the economy for independent business owners to open up their own coffee shops and then make their own money and become their own proprietors. But they don't fucking realize that. It's like these two things, like, diversity and like unlimited immigration and like, rising of wages or whatever. Those must always be true at the exact same time. It's so fucking stupid. Plate Gang won. Rudy Ranch is always a fucking winner. This one's so fucking stupid. I've been attending interviews just to turn them down, so I have a new hobby. I apply for jobs and attend interviews with no intention of taking the jobs. For the past 4 months, I've been applying for jobs on Indeed, making up the qualifications they ask for on paper. I'm the perfect candidate, but in reality, I don't exist. So yeah, that's like so much more productive than like learning how to sew or like learning how to weld. Actual hobbies that are fun and productive. And you can actually extend to like making more money. They're not willing to fucking do that. Holy shit. Like, holy shit, they just want to, like, they really live pointless lives if, like, that's what they're doing with their fucking time. It's absolutely pathetic. Holy shit. Yeah, like sex work is work, and sex work adjacent work is also work. These workers are exploited like all other workers are. They deserve the same respect, recognition, and rights as all workers do. Yeah, that's right. Because me, person who fucking drives all the trucks, a person who drives trucks from like ports into supermarkets, delivering all the goods, this like vital thing that our society would collapse without. I'm definitely of equal value to the person who strips on OnlyFans for money. Amazing. Holy fuck. So yeah, that's the anti-work movement. Like who's not fucking surprised? Corey for co-host, Rudy? I don't know who the fuck Corey is. You talking about Corey in the house, bro? Corey in the house, that guy? Yeah, that would. Yeah, if I can, Bronx, if you can give me his number, I'll definitely have Corey from Corey in the House, that fucking Disney show, the greatest anime of all time. I'll definitely have him on as a co-host. Amazing. Uh, so I guess we could go into Ralph before, because everyone's clamoring for Ralph. Everyone loves fucking Ralph. So yeah, Ralph the Mensch, just to fuck, just to fuck with poor old Andy Worski, who couldn't move to Portugal because he's a poor fag stuck in his father's basement, just grifting super chat donations, grifting off of poor old PPP. He couldn't go live in Portugal, but Ethan could. So he got on a fucking plane with Dick Masterson. They just want to sell their bodies because they aren't really worth anything else. Yeah, like exactly, man. And that's why I realized that being a fucking femboy was like really like torturous, because you're just basing your self-worth off of like how many people want to fuck you. You know what I mean? Holy shit. Damn. So like Ralph goes to fucking Portugal and he's having a good old time. He's having a good old time exploring the ancient Moorish streets erected over 500 years ago in Lisbon. Portugal's really like a beautiful fucking place, but the thing that like people don't, because I grew up around Portuguese people my whole fucking life. The thing that people don't understand about Portuguese is that they are like as territorial as fucking Jews. They absolutely hate when outsiders come into their fucking place. Like they don't consider themselves white. They're like alt-white. They're like a different race entirely. So they really fucking hate Corey from the Trailer Park Boys. Fuck. I don't know. Just get me the number. Get me the number of a fucking Corey. I'll dial him up. But there are black people there. I don't know. What are the demographics of Portugal? Yeah. So like Portugal is fairly linguistic. 95% of the total population in Portugal are Portuguese, mainly a combination of the ancient polythelic. Yeah, so you're thinking of like Spain. Like Portuguese people aren't as dark as Spanish people because they didn't have like the Moorish like invasion really. They were kind of like spared from that. Portugal really is an interesting, like, they're an interesting culture. And Ralph got to experience this because he goes to Portugal, and this is what happens. He's been in Portugal for fuck, like 3 days. And on the third day in Portugal, this is what fucking happens. Like, bro. So, like, heroin addicts in Europe, but they can never die because they get free, clean needles and test kits forever. Fuck. Like like people use Portugal as like an example of how like drug decriminalization can work, but I don't get that. Fuck. So like this is what happens. This is what happened to fucking Ralph, man. Look at this pig like motherfucker, man. He's completed the metamorphosis into like a complete fucking pig. He got punched like twice, and like his the maker's mark flowing through his blood veins caused his like face to like fucking swell up like permanently. He's gonna look like that permanently, man. So he's like, well, I definitely got to experience Portugal in a way I thought I never would. Why is it with me at 4-on-1 fights? LOL. Forget my hair. The stylist on call here is not in hospital. So, like, Ralph would have us believe Ralph would have us believe that he like fought these people fucking 4-on-1, but there's no chance he got even like a single Memphis like high kick off when he was like in the fucking fight. Like Jesus Christ. Like look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Like I can already see it, like man, like you can see like that right there. It's like he got it like a fist there and like one right there, and like he got his nose broken. Which is why he has like the panda eyes there, man. Fuck, dude. He's probably trying to buy heroin in the alleyway and he got jumped. Well, I mean, if like drugs are decriminalized in Portugal, I don't see why you'd have a problem with that. But apparently, there's a law in America where like if you go like some other place to like score, if you go to like a place where like child prostitution is legal or like drug like buying drugs is legal and you do that there, well, when you get back to America, you'll be charged as if you did it in the States. So he's probably trying to like buy it off of some like fucking crackheads or like whatever and shit like that. Holy fuck. Damn. So he got his ass kicked. He got his ass kicked, and there's no way he got off like a single punch, man. The guy just fucking took it. I can already like imagine him on the fucking floor, like hammer fisting like down his fucking face. And let's go. Gator's here to like Gator's here to console him. Did you get your shit back? Some of it. Basically, 150 euros, my bag, my cards is what they got. I kept fighting, but it wasn't a good idea. Kept my phones watching some other shit. I still have my passport. Damn. So rip like $1,500 Armani exchange bag that he fucking bought when he went to Vegas. Like holy shit. It's illegal to buy or sell. It's not a criminal offense to consume. Holy fuck. What a fucking degen. That's why he went to Portugal like 100% because all that shit's there is fucking legal. Holy shit. So like damn, it's like what Biggie Smalls said. Like that gold watch and that gold chain, you can lose that shit in a fight. So like why even fucking bother with that? And that's what happened like to Ralph. All that Gucci and shit like that, man, that just got taken away. Like man, he doesn't understand that like Armani Exchange and like Gucci are really for people who can like afford to replace that if it gets muddy and shit. Your bag, once it loses its freshness, it's no longer swag at all. You gotta buy a new one. And Ralph really can't afford to do that. So now he's fucked. He lost. Like that bag was pretty much an asset to his swag. So like he's fucking gone now. It's fucking gone now. What's wrong with your? Oh, my lip? I don't know. My lips have always been like this. Are you talking about like this? I bite my lips. I don't know what to say. Fuck man. Oh lord. As for what happened, it's a bit blurry, but some guy tried to rob me. I chased him down and then fought him and his friends by myself. I also kept fighting well past the point that would be considered normal. Holy shit. Damn. Anyway, might be delayed coming home by 1 or 2 days. Damn, there's no way. There's no way this man chased him down and then had enough stamina. Well, fuck, I'm not not always paying attention to chat. My fucking bad, I gotta entertain you retards. Look for the bird bag on eBay. Hey, Ralph, Rudy Ranch has your bag, boy. Rudy Ranch has the bag, nigger. I will. Jesus Christ. So, like, there's no fucking chance in hell that this guy chased these people down and then had enough stamina after doing that to fucking fight them off. And we've seen this guy fight, man. We've seen him throw that kick up. That like kick where he doesn't even bend his legs because his legs are like permanently fused to have that like crouching like position or whatever. There's no way he chased these guys down and then had enough energy to fight after that. He for sure got lured into the trap house, then got fucking his ass kicked and robbed. And that's what'll fucking happen to Ralph if he decides to like go to Mexico and like live there indefinitely. Like he said he wanted to in the past. He said he wanted to like move down to Mexico. And it's like, no man. He's just gonna walk in there with his fucking gunt like Gucci bag. He's definitely gonna buy another one. He's definitely gonna go buy one at the consignment store, and then that'll just get robbed. But fuck man. Like that's what happens when you go to these fucking places that like aren't really Eurocentric or like American or something. You'll just get robbed by people who know you're a fucking gringo. Shit. Nora is raiding your channel. Fuck. Rudy is southern. Well, I live in southern Ontario. There's no way he could run as fast as a Porta Chad. No fucking way, man. His gunt was causing like an earthquake. Shit. I thought of how Ethan Ralph would function as like a character in Street Fighter, and I thought like his special ability, like his is Nora actually in the chat? Who is she? No, not the Gucci purse. Oh no, not my fucking man purse. So yeah, he's like staying in like. Well, anyway, I thought Ethan Ralph's like finishing move for like Street Fighter would be like he unbuckles his pants and then like the gun flops out and then like it hits the person like in front of him. Like holy fuck! I would unironically race mix with Nora for the purpose of A-logging Ralph. Damn, I don't know what happens to like the humans of Ethan Ralph's life who fucking just runs. Ralph would be Rufus from Street Fighter 4. Yeah, fuck. I remember Rufus like he like learned to fight just by watching TV. So like that's how Ralph probably learned to fight as well. He's trying to pull off like UFC combo moves, getting his fucking ass kicked. Damn. Arhana, I fear what's between Nora's legs more than Zoom. Well, it's already been pig hoofed, man. Like that hymen has been fucking shattered. What's the Street Fighter character that oils himself? I don't fucking know. I didn't play Street Fighter 4. I only played Street Fighter 5. And like MKX. MKX is my favorite fighting game. So holy fuck, man. That's Ralph. That's the Ralph update. Shit. Again, I'm sure PvP and like Ethan Ralph will fucking talk about that for like hours and hours on their stream. But that's not the important fucking thing that's going on. It's like fuck, man. That's not really Ralph really isn't my wheelhouse as much as I'd like to admit it. Do you know who is my wheelhouse? Tommy. Oh no, Tommy. Fuck, man. No, the femboy character is Poison. But like I haven't unlocked Poison, so I wouldn't know how she fucking plays or he, whatever. So Tommy update now. Yeah, we'll do Sky after Tommy. So let's get Tommy going. So like essentially Tommy has gotten kicked off of the RV, and he's back home now. And it was looking up for him, honestly. He's still the most like entertaining IP2 streamer. Like even though all he's fucking doing is just like going around the desert on his like e-bike and like interacting with crackheads who live in fucking he's just interacting with fucking crackheads who live in like RVs and shit. But it's still like an entertaining thing that like people are like tuning into. But really, people are just there for mommy. You know what's up. People are there for mommy. And well, if it's mommy chat wants, it's mommy they'll fucking get. Because we're like chat already knows how to fucking piss off this woman and they've done like a great job at it. So let's get right into it. We were promised a Ralph stream? No, you fucking weren't. God damn it. Tune into Mr. Deadman or Joshua Connor Moon or Sunset Productions or the Ashton and Andy show or the Flamenco show. Like that's like 5 fucking retards you can tune into. And again, like that's all fucking Ralph has done. Is Deadman on? I don't know. He'll probably start streaming soon. So anyway, without further ado, here's what happened to Tommy. So like I said, so the thing about Tommy is that there's really like a high barrier to fucking entry watching his shit because this is what most of it is.
Fuck.
So like most of it is just like him like in the fucking desert now. It's still like pretty entertaining in Kino. It's like the Mad Max arc. He's just going around the fucking desert on his like e-bike. It's really sad. He kind of has the e-bike because his mom won't let him like have an actual car that has the range to perhaps get him out of like the place he's in. They live in the middle of nowhere, and that's really by design. Like, yeah, it's just like him like in bed, at home, walking his dog. Like,
It's not.
this dog is fat as fuck because they leave it in a cage, like when they're not walking it. It's really a metaphor for Tommy's life. But that's been the content, like for now. But now that he's home and now that he's interacting with mom again, all chat has to do is start sending them fucking donos at 3 in the morning because Tommy just streams like 24/7. Like most of Tommy's streaming is just him like sleeping anyway. So let's get right into it. And unfortunately, like this Tommy's that autistic guy. Bro, I don't even think he's autistic. I think like his parents have just drugged him and like totally destroyed the fucking guy's mind, and like he's just totally mind fucked and buck broken. Holy shit. So unfortunately, like this stream that I'm like the Rudy Ranch has once again subcontracted. We've subcontracted our work out here to funny IRL clips from IP2 because this stream was 10 hours fucking long and it was in fact blocked in my country. So we just have to scavenge off of like the remains that these guys have clipped together. So let's get into it. Yeah, so it's just him like chilling in his room and stuff like that.
No, I don't.
Oh, we gotta turn this down. Yeah, there's this fucking wires that he uses for like illegal shit and stuff. Rudy, watch female pawns. Rudy, which female pawn star do you recommend? I don't watch Pawn Stars. All I watch is keto and shit. So
What am I that hits me, man? It's not worth it.
So again, like chat now knows that all I have to do is like send him donations, like blaring loud music through the speakers to piss off his parents to create content. Because at the end of the day, that's all IP2 cares about. Like I only tune into Tommy to see like what happens with like his fucking mental abuse and his mother and shit. Let's keep going.
It's on my door. Do you understand me? It's on my door.
So it's like every time. That's his fucking dad. Let's play that again.
Do you understand me? That hits me, man. It's not worth it.
So yeah, it's getting.
It's on my door. Do you understand me? It's on my.
So like, you know, that's his fucking dad like screaming at the top of his fucking lungs because he has donos blaring at like max fucking volume. And I'm really not sure if like Tommy's too fucking stupid to like turn down the volume just enough so his parents can't hear, or if he knows that's like how he's getting content and how he's getting money. But if like that's the case, then like he really doesn't realize how fucked up it is that like this is like his life and shit, and like people are like viewing this. Like holy fuck. So like his parents, every time he gets a dono, it's blaring at like max volume and his parents rush into the fucking room. So you know, what do you think's gonna happen going forward into the night? Do you think chat's gonna like now knowing that his parents will fucking freak out every time they hear a dono? Like what do you think's gonna happen? Like let's find out. Let's find out.
I'm not taking you to work.
His dad's not gonna take him to work.
Dude, I don't want fucking. I don't know if I would even like IPT, man. I don't know.
His dad's gonna max him out.
Piss off my parents, man, because my dad.
So yeah, that you know, that's his dad. His dad just like comes in to fucking yell at him and shit like that. But like this is like his life, man. Like he doesn't have a lock on his door at all.
They're giving me money. They're giving me money. They're giving me money. Stop. Stop. Don't break anything. Stop. Okay, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. I just bought that. I just bought that.
Can's not away. Yeah, Tommy's 28 years old.
Why'd they get out of here? Why'd they get out of here? He broke my phone.
So, like, his mom's literally saying, like, you're gonna fucking kill me and your father by, like, blasting donos and, like, keeping us awake at night. Which they have a point, right? Like, imagine, like, having to listen to all this shit going on all fucking night. Like, they have legitimate concerns, but, like, these people are just fucking insane. Anyway, let's take a look at Mother. Like perhaps Tommy really, perhaps it really isn't Tommy's fault, and it's just like his dysgenic parents. So let's look at the like amazing genetic potential, the stock that Tommy is in fact coming from.
Your father's in there having a heart attack. No, he's not.
Like just look at this woman's body.
Yes, it is. The screen's. Just let me play this.
He's in there. If he's having a heart attack, he'd be fucking dead. You know what I mean? Like they're just using the most like brutal, like manipulative language to make this guy feel like shit. But it gets worse. So, like, look at this cryptoid woman.
I don't care. Stop that! Stop that! Okay, stop that! Stop.
There's like blasting music.
Stop breaking my phone.
Yeah, like look at this fucking woman. Bro, like, look at that. Like, look at her walk. Yeah, she's like, oh, look at that trunk, baby. Yo, look at that juicy pig, nigga. Yo, Tommy, your mom's thick, yo, man. Your mom's thick as fuck. But, like, she's, like, slouched over, and she's, like, hobbling along like some cryptoid. Holy shit, cryptid spotted. Imagine if you were in, like, the Mojave Wasteland. And all you heard was like this, like all you heard was this.
Stop that! Just stop doing it! Stop breaking my phone!
Just like, ah! And you saw that. You saw that silhouette walking over the horizon. You'd literally think that that was some sort of like mythical fucking creature that has come to suck your blood. Holy fuck. So like, damn, it continues. She's a feral ghoul. She-ghoul. Yeah, look at her.
I just stopped her. I just stopped.
Yeah, she's telling him to like get in. She'd reject ghoul. Yeah, so she's telling the guy just like get in your fucking room, but that isn't a possibility, as you'll see, because these people won't fucking leave him alone. We're gonna skip ahead here a bit, because again, a lot of this is just like mommy coming like in constantly, just fucking with him. So you know, a lot of Tommy's streams now are just him sleeping and just like like staring up his fucking nostrils and shit. So yeah, that's a normal night for Tommy. But all of a sudden that's fucking changed and it's gotten worse.
So upset. I mean, we thought you'd come home and have a brain and be decent. You're being you're in a horrible mania. You don't even know it.
Bro, like, so again, like, this woman has just come into his room, like, just to fuck with him, like, all fucking night. She keeps saying, like, oh, I can't get to sleep and stuff. But now she's in Tommy's room, just, like, fucking around for no fucking reason, like, other than to, like, berate the guy and, like, talk down on him.
Involuntary manslaughter. When you get somebody so upset.
You're gonna troll your father to death. Holy shit.
Mania is. You talk about it a minute, you do stupid.
Oh, what did she say? Sorry, I'll turn it up. She said you're in a horrible mania, and you don't even know it. But like, this is the woman. Like, look at what Tommy's doing. He's just like sitting there vibing, doing absolutely nothing. If he was my son too, I'd be berating him too. To be honest, I know, right? It's like Tommy's too fucking stupid. But we'll get into that in a bit. I really don't think it's his fault. But again, like, she's just in the fucking room, like, berating this fucking guy, saying the most absolute, like, horrible shit you can possibly think of. It's awful.
Things. I know what mania is, you know. You're in it.
Yeah, he's having a manic episode, just, like, in bed, vibing, doing nothing.
I'll put it in boxes. Because they're coming to take pictures in a few days.
They're like selling the house. They're selling the house, and it has to be like ready to be sold or whatever.
Dumbass.
Oh God.
Nothing will stop me, and I don't want you in this house. If you're not working, you are not allowed here.
I'm still earning money. I'm here.
You are not going to be in this house.
Donate a lock for his door. Holy fuck. That would utterly change his life if he just had a lock to his door, man.
And if that car isn't running by Monday, I'm going to call that junk car place and say they can come and take it. Because by Wednesday, it's got to be out of the yard in the street.
Okay, I can push it out there. I can tow it out there with the other car.
Push it out there.
I can tow it out
By the
there.
way, it's like 2 a.m. and she's just come in here to fucking like shout at him about this shit. And I really think this is like a tactic that she's like using. Like every time she opened, like she's coming in here like every 10 minutes to fucking shout at this guy about some shit. Oh, your room has to be clear because there's a guy coming to like take pictures of the house to sell it. Oh, that car needs to be out of the fucking driveway. The guy doesn't have a single second to fucking think about anything, you know what I mean? And that's like completely by design. Like he can't think for himself, he can't do anything for himself, he just has to rely on mommy for fucking everything. Like it really explains like a lot, man. And like Tommy was like, he wasn't like this when he was on the RV. He was doing like so much better. Like he didn't like as awful as like Mondo and like Chicken Andy and like all those fucking people are. They were way better influences. It's a way better environment for him to be in than like this fucking place. It's crazy.
With the other car, I can tow it out there with the
You're
other
not
car.
towing it out there with our car. Why are you so fucking stupid?
Alright, then I'll buy a battery.
You are so dumb.
Then
I don't think they'd let you back on that RV.
I'm gonna buy a
They
battery.
got more brains than you got.
I
I don't know how
when
anybody could stand you.
let me relax in here. There's nothing in here.
That's just so rude.
You fucking bastard.
I make thousands.
Just so fucking
We'll go do
rude.
it somewhere else. Because after your test, I want you guys.
Like, bro, you gotta leave, Tommy. Holy fuck.
We're gonna be gone very soon.
Don't own an apartment. But the thing is, she's totally right about IP2, but like she doesn't know that. She truly doesn't know that like IP2 are made up of like really like fucked up people. She's just saying like she'd say that about anyone, you know what I mean? If Tommy wanted to go join the army, she'd be like, "No, Tommy, you're gonna get your fucking legs blown off by an IED, and like the drill sergeant's gonna be fucking shouting at you all day and shit like that." You know what I mean? Like she'd say like literally anything to keep this guy in the fucking house and just like totally like destroy his fucking self-esteem and his life. It's awful.
Yeah, I'm just getting pressed. You're pressing me.
You're not gonna have any insurance either.
I don't know. Wow.
Or why would you? You got health problems every other fucking day. Yeah, why would you? I don't give a shit anymore.
I didn't say that.
Tommy needs boot camp, bro. He's like 28, man. He's 28. This is like so depressing, man. Like fuck. Like damn. Like she's really just kept him under the skirt, kept him under her skirt his entire fucking life. And now like his youth is completely over. He's like a full grown adult now, and he still acts like he's fucking 13, man. It's crazy.
At work, I took care of myself.
So yeah,
Real
like.
job.
Like, yeah, she just fucking, like, she comes in and she smashes this guy's shit, and now she's just walking around his room braiding him, like, picking up, like, these pennies and shit. Like, it's not, like, that's totally not necessary. So, like, it just goes on.
To come in here. You don't have to come in here.
Tommy doesn't have enough balls to, like, beat his mom's shit in. But, like, because Tommy's such a fucking idiot, his docs is out there now, and, like, they can just, like, swat him and, like, call the police or whatever. But I honestly think, like, his chat, like, in this rare instance of, like, IP2 network, his chat actually fucking cares about, like, his well-being and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, fuck. It continues. Literal petty harvesting, you. She's only doing that, like, so she has an excuse to stay in this fucking room and just, like, berate him, you know what I mean? Like, do those pennies really need to be picked up off the floor at, like, 3 in the fucking morning? Probably not.
The only thing would say, get him out tomorrow. Just get him out, fucking out. Don't worry about what Bridget's gonna do.
Damn, that's his father saying that. So yeah, now, you know, the chat, like, whenever the content dries up, and whenever they've been without mommy for 5 minutes, all it takes is, like, a $5 dono to play, like, some fucking noise or whatever to get mommy back in. So this is what happens.
It's not.
Here's a risk for all you to wear. No, please, because you're in a mania. Then the one that
So, like, she's so fucking stupid. Like, that dono playing is from, like, chat, right? That's not Tommy doing that. Tommy's just sitting in the bed doing absolutely fucking nothing. Granted, it's, like, his responsibility to, like, turn down the volume of his, like, stream chat. But, like, she's trying to gaslight him, saying, like, oh, you're having a fucking manic episode. Here, take like, this, like, drug or whatever. Fuck, what was it called? Risperdal. So I looked this shit up, man. Let's read it. Risperdal is an antipsychotic medication that works by changing the effects of chemicals in the brain. Risperdal is used to treat schizophrenia in adults and children who are as young as 13 years old. Risperdal can also be used to treat symptoms of bipolar disorder, manic depression in adults and children who are at least 10 years old. Like, whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. And Tommy doesn't strike me as someone who's fucking mentally ill, you know what I mean? Like, I really think that, like, his mom just went around shopping for fucking diagnoses about him until she found someone, like, something that could, like, get him fucking medicated so he'd be fucking retarded. Like, the guy's whacked out on medication. Like he can't fucking think for himself properly because his brain is just fucked up from doing this for, like, decades now. Holy shit. Dead man tried to be a straight presence in the community. Well, he got exposed as being Mr. Brat, man, so, you know, get fucked. So, like, she controlled him with this medication, so, like, his mind is constantly whacked out on fucking medications. That mixed with the gaslighting. So, like, the guy doesn't have time to fucking think. It's constant, like, nagging from this fucking woman, like, every goddamn second. Like, this guy's, like, fucked up somehow. He's done something terrible. Like, holy shit, man, this is awful. So let's look at the side effects for this drug. Uncontrolled muscle movements in your face, breast swelling or tenderness in men and women, nipple discharge, impotence, lack of sexual interest. Like, holy fuck, like, damn, the guy's like, he physically can't mature because of the chemicals in his fucking brain. Nervous system reaction, rigid muscles, high fever, low white blood cells. It's like, that's susceptible to, like, fucking diseases. He'll literally die unless he leaves this bubble and is exposed to fucking anything. Holy shit. Common side effects include headache, dizziness, drowsiness, feeling tired. So, like, you know, he physically can't think. Like, his mental thought process is, like, physically fucking delayed. So it's, like, and another thing, like, preventing him from standing up against his mom and, like, saying fucking anything. You'll notice that, like, he never says, like, Mom, just, like, leave me the fuck alone, get the fuck out of my room. No, like, it's crazy. He's too fucking stupid to even realize that. Oh, nipple discharge. Is King Cobra alive? Oh shit, that's probably why we've lost 5 people, you know, fuck. Depressed mood, dry mouth, weight gain, like, cold symptoms such as stuffy nose, sneezing, or sore throat. Like, holy fuck, man. If you go to, like, any, like, Tommy stream, he's, like, constantly sniveling and shit like that. It's fucking crazy. I don't know, I probably can't find an example of that. But, you know, he's just, like, been medicated his whole fucking life, man. He doesn't stand a chance, bro. So, let's just continue. Is he on Adderall? No. Can I get a shout out, Rudy Ranch? Fuck, Bronx. Shout out to my pimp, Bronx Beats. Go subscribe to Bronx Beats. Go hit up the Bronx Beats Discord. Amen. There you go. You're only getting one. You're only getting one, asshole. Next one will cost you $200. Let's continue.
You're in a mania. You're in a mania.
Shout out Gator. Gator, have me on the anime podcast. We can talk about Stone Ocean. I really need to review Stone Ocean properly. I need another Jotard who's intelligent. My first choice was Gahul, but if Gahul can't do it, I guess I'll choose Gator.
I gotta go to bed. How are you gonna go to work? Take the risk. You're in a mania. You even know it. You're not sleeping.
I just got.
Well, you're not, like, Tommy isn't fucking sleeping. Tommy isn't fucking sleeping because, like, he has his mom coming into his room fucking constantly. Review Ocean Harrison? Oh, fuck. She's boring as fuck. I don't understand why she's relevant in the King community at all, besides the fact that she won a Golden Gun. No, I told you, now it's $200 for a shout out from Rudy Ranch, okay? I know my fucking worth. Niggers. Anyway.
If I turn it down, I will hear it in my room. If I turn it again, it's your phone is smashed. No matter what I gotta do to smash it. You keep it low.
That's like just like magic. She's just like, oh, if I hear another fucking dodo, I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna smash everything in your room, and immediately he has $5. But I mean, isn't she right? Doesn't she have a point? Like, you don't want to hear all this fucking noise going off at like 3 a.m. So like, I'm really not sure if like Tommy realizes that like his mommy makes the content and like leaving the speaker on at max volume will get him like $5 every like 10 minutes or whatever, or if he's just like too fucking stupid to actually turn it down or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked. So anyway, let's continue.
If I come in
I just
here
shut my
again,
door.
I'm going to smash your phone for good.
Oh, then just shut my door, guys.
No, I can. Don't say you guys, those kids that don't know what life is. They think it's funny to kill parents. They don't have any of
The chat is gonna troll his parents to death. Like, all it takes is $5 to anonymously send to this guy to give his father a heart attack. Like, holy fuck. Damn.
Turn it down. Turn it, give it to me now. I will smash. I can come in here easy.
It's not loud.
You can get phone and smash it before you even know what I'm doing.
I haven't been able to keep up with the content.
With Danny's 22.
I will shoot it with Dad's 22. Holy fuck. No, that's content, Mom.
Stop. Yes, it is. You broke my speaker. You broke my. Then she gave it to me. She gave it to me.
Yeah, again, you hear all this like language, like, oh, you're a liar, you're a liar. It's just constant fucking gaslighting from this woman. Jesus Christ. She almost deserves to be tortured with fucking dodos. Okay. Oh, we're almost at the next timestamp.
She's not a good habit. I'm not lying. She gave it to me. She's not a good habit.
Will Ethan ever stop crying, Rudy? Well, I don't think he can cry. I think his tear ducts are permanently sealed shut now. Yo, so now Mommy is beating the shit out of Tommy. Oh, fuck.
You're not doing anything wrong, you fucking idiot!
I'm just in my room. I have nowhere else to go.
Turn it up!
I have nowhere else to
Go
go.
away,
I
that faggot!
have nowhere else to go.
Nobody could stand
Stop.
Damn. Look at Mommy.
You're gonna die alone. Dad, you
Damn. So, Mom, like, you know, she was saying that like Tommy's a fucking manic and he's having a fucking manic episode, but this like woman comes in here, starts braiding him, and now she's beating the shit out of Tommy with a fucking like the lamp that she broke. Like, Jesus Christ. And now she's just saying like, oh, you're gonna fucking die alone. No one can like stand to fucking be around you. Like, just the most like despicable fucking woman ever. And I really couldn't understand before when people would say that like they go no contact with their parents and their parents are fucking monsters. You know, I could never understand that because I had a good childhood. I have good parents. But like, this woman's fucking insane. She's literally like fucking crazy. Like, you couldn't see like even in like this low quality shit vision. Like, damn, it's her fault he is? Well, I mean, like, fuck. Like, realistically, who's more insane in this situation? The guy just, like, vibing in bed, playing music? Or this, like, fucking woman from what we've seen? Like, Jesus Christ. Let's continue.
that you got right. You're gonna die alone.
I don't care.
You're gonna die alone.
Well, imagine saying that to your fucking son. Holy shit. Yeah, this is the Blair Witch Project. Fuck, man. No, Witch is right. I just looked up Ocean Harrison, very cringe. I don't really understand her status as a lolcow. Like, she's just like a basic bitch, you know what I mean? But like, people, like, she got a golden gunt, okay? Like, anyway.
Shut my door.
Man confronts elderly SCP in his bedroom. So like, of course people are just gonna keep fucking shooting donos. But you know, donos aren't the only thing they're gonna send to Tommy's house because he was getting fucking his ass kicked by mommy. Of course, like, look who shows up to the fucking house.
My boyfriend Castle, 4chan poll, my win. IP2 always wins CX in the chat.
Frank Hassel. I wonder if Frank Hassel is currently documenting this person like I am. Who knows?
Oh, what happened?
Tell this officer you're fine.
Yeah, so like the cops have now come to his fucking house. What's this guy's name again? Tommy. LOL. Yeah, if you just search up Tommy LOL, like L with 4 O's, you'll find him. Again, like, his content is really fucking boring when he's not, like, getting pressed by mom. So just search up, like, the highlights, and then you'll get, like, your fill. Watch my old stream that I did about Tommy. I kind of cover, like, his genesis and shit. Anyway, let's continue.
I'm just tired of this shit.
What? For you?
Don't
doing fine.
take the officer.
Alright,
It's just
she's
She's, like, still telling him what to do.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't go outside.
Alright,
God damn, like, she won't shut the fuck up.
No, sir.
Did you get hit in the head? Or
No.
hit at all?
No, sir.
Okay, so you don't.
No, I'm not. No, there's nothing.
There's no metal
There's
fight.
nothing.
It's
Perfect. We just
Okay.
need.
Well, we have video evidence of you beating the shit out of Tommy. Like,
Okay.
Alright.
Yes.
If you want to do me a favor, you can take his phone because they just. tried
this
to
is
tell
boring
him-
already. It's almost over.
Tell him to get that off.
Alright, so
of
it's
me,
not on you. It's on them. It's on my
Okay.
face.
Alright, you guys have a good night then,
Yeah,
okay?
thank
We're losing people already.
you. Sorry your time was wasted.
No worries, you guys have a good night. okay?
Get in here and turn that off.
I don't know. We have one more timestamp to go over, and we'll move on to the next segment. We still have one more. This is kind of like the extent of like the gaslighting that Tommy is subjected to like every fucking day. It's crazy.
I can't even.
So he's like trying to brush his teeth, and like his mom is like,
$40,000,
like, you owe us 40 grand.
and I'm not gonna say why because I'm not gonna be the one to get you in trouble.
So like again, like I said earlier with the fucking gaslighting, it's just like the guy doesn't have a chance to fucking think or even like comprehend all this shit that like mom's saying to him. Like now all of a sudden Tommy owes her like 40 fucking grand or like whatever. Like for some bullshit. She'll make up a fucking reason as like why like he has to fucking stay in this house and like work indefinitely, and like they garnish his fucking wages. Like they said earlier that like he doesn't have his own credit card, so like 100% of his paycheck is direct deposited into their parents' account, and then he gets an allowance from that. It's fucking like insane, but it's just like constant gaslighting from this guy. Like he never has a chance to fucking think or anything. Jesus Christ. Rudy, bring on Bronx and kick yourself. Holy fuck. Well, I don't know why Bronx doesn't stream himself. I'm not gonna say it's Jesus Christ. So yeah, it just continues.
That's not gonna happen.
Like he's trying to brush his teeth,
We want
and like this woman is up all fucking night, just like pressing
you to
him.
go on your own. See, you think what control you.
Alright, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
More than you to go on your own.
I just we just gotta go over this like one more time. You'll hear this rising tone in her voice as she's speaking to Tommy about like all the shit he's done bad. I really want you to listen to this.
Control you.
Alright, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
More than you to go on your own.
Leave me
But
alone.
you're 28 and you haven't done it yet.
Why do you wait till 2 a.m. to do this? You know I have to work tomorrow.
I'm just talking. I thought you wanted to be on the screen.
I don't want you here anymore.
I thought you wanted to be on there. You
Alright, let me go to bed now.
I'm talking to
Fuck, let me
Control
find it.
you.
Alright, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
More than you to go on your own.
Leave me
But
alone.
you're 28 and you haven't done it yet.
Why do you wait till 2 a.m. to do
Yeah, it's character development. He's standing up for himself. But you'll hear that a lot. You'll hear that a lot. Like when mommy's talking to him, she'll be like saying something, and then you'll hear her tone of voice rise. It's as if she's realized that she has now another avenue to attack Tommy for his like personality. You'll hear that a lot. If you go back to my first stream, when she's talking about the e-bike being smashed by the other IP2 people, when she's saying that, you'll hear her voice rise. It's as if like mid-sentence she realized like, oh, that's something I can say to Tommy just to fuck with him. It's absolutely like fucking crazy. Holy shit. He sounds drugged to oblivion. Well, it's been like his whole fucking life is like on Zoloft and shit like that. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, man. So, yeah, that's a Tommy update. I am invested in him. He's the absolute king of IP2, man. Because he actually has a story and there's an actual like tragic arc to his character that people are now like invested in. He's so much more interesting than like Chicken Andy or like Blade. You know what I mean? Because we already know that those people are fucking losers, and there's nothing more that can happen to their lives. They're pretty much all at like rock bottom. You know what I mean? But Tommy has hope. You know, people are invested in him becoming like an actual fucking man, and we want to see that out of him. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, he's in the middle of the fucking desert. Like, his house is literally in the middle of nowhere. There's like an anarchist commune that he like went to go visit, and there's like a crackhead in a fucking RV there. So it's like him going out on his e-bike, walking his dog, and then being yelled at by mommy. But it's still like way more entertaining than the fucking RV. So like I have no fucking idea why they kicked him off the RV, why Dope District had the fucking balls to call this guy like a catfish when he's a great white shark. Like, holy fuck. We just gotta go to IP2 always wins. Yeah. I'm not the only one who thinks this. Yeah. Produces content from the middle of the desert, BTFO'd Salmon Andy, Chicken Andy, no content nigger survivalist. Yeah, like the guy's all the way out in the fucking desert, scavenging water and like burning shit down and stuff. Walmart Employee of the Month, win after win, content king, Tommy Gang, what up? Yeah, it's not the content his mom is. Well, again, it's like it's kind of a bit of both, right? But fuck, I really think the reason why he has an e-bike is because like now like he like I bet the range is like just enough so he can't go into fucking town, and he has to rely on his dad to like drive him to work and shit like that. Ooh, God. Rudy ain't in the Kino Marines. Well, fuck. I'm not in the Kino Marines. I have my own Northern Cowboys that I'm a part of. Why the fuck do I need it? If I can't get in, Rudy can't. Well, no, I already have my Northern Cowboys, our elite assassin guild, which deals in international affairs and stuff. You know, we'll probably be there in Ukraine assassinating politicians on both sides of the conflict. It's whoever has the most money to give to us. We deal primarily in Bitcoin and Stone Toss NFTs. In other sexual degenerate news, surprise, surprise, a Minecraft YouTuber is in fact a fucking... Oh yeah, I had one more thing to go about Tommy. There's an interesting theory. Are you in that? Am I in that, Rudy? No, you're not in the Northern Cowboys. Again, we'll find you if you're actually good enough, which none of you fucking degenerates are good enough to join the Northern Cowboys, so get fucked. There is a theory that some Japanese psychologists came up with years ago, which is like a very, very interesting theory. Essentially what he did was he got a bunch of water crystals. You know what I mean? He got a bunch of like water crystals developed and said like these words to them, you know, such as like words of like love and like gratitude and stuff like that, and played like classical music and like death metal to these water crystals, and they developed in quite weird ways. So as you can see, like saying like nice things versus like rude words and stuff really changed how these things developed. And that really does fuck with your mind, being constantly yelled at and fucking demeaned your entire life. And we see that like in this experiment, and I thought that was pretty interesting. So like Tommy's like completely fucked, you know, he's just had like verbal abuse his entire fucking life, and like he's been medicated and shit like that. So like it's fucked, man. It's like completely fucked. Yeah, so like this is like Symphony number 40 from Mozart. It creates this actual water crystal that's like kind of beautiful, and like heavy metal creates this like fucked up thing right there. Like that's pretty interesting, actually. It's pretty interesting. Is she trying to say snowflake? Water crystals? Yeah, like snowflakes, essentially. I don't know. whatever. I thought that was interesting. That's a theory I heard ages ago. Maybe it's not true. Maybe that's all bullshit. But I think there is some validity to that. But in other sexual degenerate fucking news, we have Sky Does Minecraft. You know, all those Minecraft kids YouTubers. It seems that like whenever someone gets into children's entertainment, they all seem to be like fucked up. Wow, who knew that living in a state of arrested development? Who knew living in a fucking state of arrested development, playing Minecraft all fucking day, would create an unhealthy fucking adult? So, like, here we go. Essentially, what has happened here, once again, like, an e-girl has decided that she wants to fuck her favorite Minecraft celebrity and flew out to go meet this guy and fucking become his boyfriend, his groupie. And, you know, she thought she could become Yoko Ono to, you know, John Lennon and everything would fucking work out. What was that? Well, you gotta go back and fucking look. Did you see the Ackman replied to your gay video? Well, fuck, what's he gonna do, Manny? You know, what's he gonna do? Everything I said in that video was right. Oh, fuck. I still can't get over how pathetic that was. This guy does Minecraft radicalize me into a straight dude. Well, I fucking radicalized this woman into a fucking insane BDP chick. And let's get into that. So essentially, like, all these fucking women on YouTube really think they can run off and like fuck their fans, like run off and like fuck their idols, and then it'll all turn out well. You know, they'll get to fuck the childhood hero they grew up admiring, and they'll get all that like sweet Minecraft dollars, and everything will fucking work out fine. Oh, but who knew that these like people are actually like pretty fucked up themselves? Oh, we have a Discord message. Let's see who that is. Nothing. It's nothing. Anyway, so this is what happened to this girl who like fucked like Sky Does Minecraft. Let's get into it. Trigger warning: assault, abuse, blood, pregnancy. Yeah, trigger warning for pregnancy. That's pretty fucking disgusting. Dear Adam Dollyberg. That's Jarvis. Can you run an early life on that last name right there? Wow. Usual suspects, Jarvis. I am going to do my best to be the voice you have taken away from so many people. You hurt, abuse, manipulate, and lie. You are a sick man. I spent months and months loving you with my whole entire being. Spent thousands of dollars just to come live with you. You made promises you didn't want to keep, but promises you made to manipulate my life so you could be in control. So like fuck. Like already this like language that's used in this document is like very manipulative. You know, already painting this guy out to be like the ultimate fucking villain of the situation. But I really can't feel sympathy for this fucking woman. I mean, she spent thousands of dollars to go like live with this fucking man that she's never met before because she liked his like fucking Minecraft videos. You know what I mean? She got herself into this fucking situation. So like, she got herself into this fucking situation. So, like, I really can't feel fucking sorry for her. You know what I mean? It's like that woman who runs off with a fucking drug dealer, then he ends up becoming, like, fucked up himself. You know. Fuck. So, let's continue. You made promises you didn't want to keep, but promises you made to manipulate my life so you could be in control. You used your fame, your name, and your platform to hide the disgusting and disgraceful things you claim not to do. Not only verbally abused and degraded me, the mother of your second child. You traumatized me and put me through things no one should ever have to experience. You hurt me for too long. I'm tired of feeling afraid of you and what speaking up may bring. I had to tell people you weren't abusive because whenever I said you were, you would harass me and say horrible things about me. Like, holy shit. So I'm not sure. She says here that like I'm the mother of your second child, so I'm not sure if like he already had a child with like another woman, or she had like 2 children with him. So like you had all that fucking time. You had like more than a fucking year, like hopefully before you decided to get pregnant with his child to like suss out whether or not he was like an emotionally manipulative like fuckhead, and then you decided to get like pregnant with him. Like fuck, it took you all that time to realize that the guy was fucked. And, you know, here you are, like, lying you're lying about all like the fucked up things he's apparently done to you. You know what I mean? You couldn't fucking realize that this man was like emotionally like abusive and all that time, and then you decided to get like pregnant. You decided to bring like a life into this fucking world. Like holy shit! Like you're fucking irresponsible too. You know what I mean? Like fuck. You were so unkind. You weren't abusive because whenever I said you were, you would harass me. Oh yeah. I do not wish for anyone to have mental struggles, nor do I wish for someone, even you, to have such struggles. I wanted nothing but love, but to love you and to help you heal. You informed me you were only bipolar and possibly on the spectrum, which never was a problem for me, but that was not the case. You hid from me is the dangerous human being you were capable of being, the person you are overall. You are overall. Rudy Coleman, do you think this will be the year Gahul finally touches grass? Nah, fucking way. That's doubtful. That's doubtful. Like, holy shit. So, like, the guy already has mental abuse problems. He's fucking bipolar, which is, like, a huge red flag already. And, you decide to have a fucking kid with this guy. Like, no, like, you really need to fucking, like, suss out these people and get to fucking know them. You need to be a fucking adult. And you spent thousands of dollars to fucking move, like, to another country, probably, or, like, across country to go fucking live with this guy. That really shows how, like, little, like, fucking self-control and, like, preparation you have in your fucking life, that, like, some Minecraft e-boy can just, like, tell you to fucking come live with him and you'll, like, drop everything. This is, like, you're just being punished for your fucking actions, really. Fuck. 95% of our relationship you hid from me. You refused to want people to know my name nor know anything about me. You avoided at all costs, saying it was to protect the relationship. You refused to even let me talk about the baby publicly, as if it was irrelevant and you didn't care. I wasn't ready for a baby, so like why'd you have one? I spoke of always wanting one, but I continuously told you that I wasn't ready for one, nor was I financially in a place to have a child. You squeezed my body and were near begging me to let me get you pregnant, saying stuff like, please, please, I want another kid. I have the money, I want another kid because Elsa keeps me from being the father I dream of. So, like, holy shit. So, holy shit. Like, so yeah, I guess that was, like, another woman he had a kid with, and now, like, that woman is now keeping his kid away from him. So holy shit, there's another red flag. You can run off and like speak to the fucking ex about like what the relationship was like. You know what I fucking mean? Like, damn, this woman's just like a fucking cattle. I mean, Sky definitely is probably like an abusive person, as we'll fucking see anyway. When I started to get uncomfortable, you tried to stop the intimate moment. You pressed me into letting it happen. You didn't stop until I forced to say fine. I was clearly uncomfortable. I cried myself to sleep. When I told you I was actually pregnant, you had the oh cool face and a slight smirk, as if that's what you wanted all along. All the time, I was just obvious. I thought I was just overthinking everything. I continued to pretend everything was fine. Throughout our relationship, you were always on your phone, always hiding messages, always having separate texting apps and deleting conversations. You tried to pressure me into, well, I mean, are you like phone checking him? Are you like going through his shit? Damn. So already, this is like the most like fucked up, like distrustful, toxic relationship that's ever fucking existed. And then you decide to have a fucking kid with him and get pregnant. Now like you're responsible for bringing another life into this world. You know what I mean? Like you were part of that. He didn't fucking rape you. You said like, fine, let's have a fucking kid. You know what I mean? Damn. Yes, big brain exes are always objective. I know, right? Like, okay, first of all, like, this is a fucking breakup, okay? So everyone's gonna be toxic. There's always gonna be these hurt fucking feelings. Everything's gonna be he said, she said. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how these fucking things go, okay? Like, damn. You always pressured me into letting me be poly with your friend, oh god, and degraded me when I told you it's not my thing and I'm not comfortable with that. You just like cheating. You like feeling better than everyone else, and you always want to do whatever you say, no matter, not only cheated with me, you did this several times before I even moved in with you. So what the fuck? So you knew he was like a cheater and like a distrustful person, but you still like wanted that Minecraft like clout. You still wanted to like fuck your childhood like star and have those millions of Minecraft bucks that he earned over the fucking years. So like you're just as toxic and manipulative as him, really. You know what I fucking mean? Well, I mean not specifically. You still like are very irresponsible and shit. We were promised Ralph stream. Well, you got your fucking Ralph mail content already, bitch. I found all the conversations, all the emails, everything that showed I was just a trophy to you, just an object on the shelf. You made me promise to you that I kept telling you it was too soon. I kept saying I wasn't ready. You would reply with, you're literally pregnant, as if you didn't care how I told you I wasn't ready for that either. Well, I mean, that's an objective fact that, like, you're pregnant. You know what I fucking mean? Holy shit. Insert the whole incel rant here. Well, I mean, fuck. Is he, like, are they wrong about roasties or, like, emotionally manipulative and shit? Like, damn, how can he not view you as a trophy? He convinced you over DMs to abandon, like, your entire life and move into, like, the Barbie dream mansion with him, the Minecraft castle with him and get fucking pregnant. Holy shit. You didn't pushed, saying, I wasn't ready for that. You continuously pushed it. I kept saying I'm not ready. You even tried to convince me to let you buy my unborn baby. You said that word for word. If you don't want her, I'll just give you like $100,000 or something. Well, fuck, man. You know that's your ticket out of here. It's either that or like murder your unborn child. You know what I mean? You act like kids are just objects. You haven't had that kind of money in years. You kept pushing me even, well, that might explain it. You know, he doesn't even have $100,000. So, you know, she found out that, like, he really wasn't the Giga Chad, like, Gucci Fresh, like Ralph Mail was. You know, he doesn't have, all that Minecraft money is dried out years ago. So it's all gone, and she realizes that now. Fuck. I'll just give you, like, $100,000. You made me sit down and engage myself to you. I was heartbroken. All my dreams of marriage were beyond crushed. You made the announcement on Twitter that you said yes. You didn't mention how it was forced. Why didn't I leave? Why didn't I run as fast as I could? Because I was scared. You treated me and everyone else as peasants. You would use your popularity against us. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? How can, like, you used your Minecraft popularity to fucking manipulate me? Like, that is the, like, fuck, like, women always say that, like, oh, I was, like, scared to fucking leave, like, what? What's he gonna do, like, chase you down with his, like, diamond sword with, like, +5 sharpness? And, like, what's he gonna do, like, turn his, like, Minecraft community against you? Like, nigga, just close your eyes. It's the fucking internet. Just like I don't know, like no one knows who you are. You're completely irrelevant. You're just like a Minecraft fan. Like you don't have to be on the fucking internet. But now, like you've chosen to take a child into this fucking world. Fuck. You stole money from companies just to buy drugs. Whoops. Oh, it's nothing. You stole money from companies just to buy drugs and never do the work. I had to pull thousands of dollars I needed for food and bills out of my ass just to pay back those individuals and pay bills that was left. They were all so kind about it. I was so scared. I wanted so badly just to slip them a note saying I'm afraid. Well, why didn't you? I felt so numb. I wanted to die. I was ready to take myself to the hospital so I could just have a sleep in a clean bed and have a safe people around me. I was giving the baby every ounce of energy I could. I barely had any. Sleep deprivation was so dangerous. If you don't take care of it at your stable moments, I would beg and cry just to be left alone again. This is all like very manipulative language and shit like that. Oh, just feel sorry for me that like this guy's a fucking idiot and I completely attached like my entire life to this fucking like drug addict Minecraft YouTuber. Holy fuck. I'm talking to Rudy Bronx. You are irrelevant, like Cogs irrelevant. Well, fuck, buddy. You've been in this stream the whole fucking time. I have consumed like 2 hours of your life at this point, and you're never getting that back. You're never getting that watch time back, nigga. So let's continue. Your actions calmly and I wouldn't give ultimatums, and you treated me horribly. I kept in touch with some friends close by, and also friends in other states, so some people were in the loop, and I had people to talk to. I constantly felt numb, and would tell myself that I deserved it all for not walking away sooner. I blamed myself, and and you constantly bitch at me for doing things I asked you to do. You loved eggs with cheese, and you loved pasta, so one night, I made you eggs with some delicious pasta and handed it to you, and you threw it on the table saying, "Why the fuck would you make that?" I replied with, "You love that food," and you said, "It doesn't fucking go together, so thanks, I just won't eat it now." Oh god, what up? Damn. I've become so numb. Damn, play the Linkin Park for me, and tell me the fucking sad story of your people. Oh god. I know, Bronx. You are like the prime investor in the Rudy Ranch. Holy fuck. So it's literally like 3 pages of this fucking shit, man. It's crazy. I don't know. It's all just like, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, like blah blah blah. Like I get it. Like people can be emotionally manipulative, and like it is terrible to be in this like situation. It's terrible to be in this fucking situation. You know what I mean? But again, like, I can only feel so sorry for you when you have every opportunity to just, like, pack your bags and fucking run out. But now you've made the most irresponsible decision. You've chosen to bring a child into this world where his father will be a Minecraft, like, washed up has-been. You know what I fucking mean? Like, all you had to do is say, no, I don't want to fucking have a child with you. But no, you caved in because you're fucking weak. You know what I mean? So now, like, there's a child coming in. There's a child coming into this world, and you can't just play the victim forever. You know what I mean? Damn. If my woman made that for me, well, again, like the guy's a fucking asshole, right? And I do kind of believe everything she's saying here, but like it's still her fault for putting herself in this situation. You know what I mean? It's like if you lock your children in a room with a fucking pit bull, like, you know, you can't, like, it's not entirely the dog's fault that like he mauled them to death. You know what I mean? Damn. So it goes on. There's like a shit ton of stuff on like the Kiwi farms and stuff. Like the guy gets fucking arrested and shit like that. There's like an entire police report. Look at his fucking back. There. Fuck. I guess we could read the police report. Let's see. At 11:06 hours, I was on a routine patrol in my marked patrol vehicle, and the department issued a uniform operating as a call sign 1B2. I received a report about a mental/emotional subject said to be destroying his house and making threats. This was occurring. The caller stated that her son, Adam Dahlberg, lives in the house with his roommates and his girlfriend. So, damn, like, he doesn't even have his own house. He still has roommates with his girlfriend. Damn. Upon arrival, I contacted blank, and shortly thereafter, I spoke with blank, who stated that Adam had recently been discharged from the hospital, estimated within a week's time. For about the last 36 hours, he had not slept, and he had been making paranoid statements and acting strangely. He made multiple threats about his roommates, saying when they came home, he would kill them. And he didn't mention any means as to how he would do it, nor had he said specifically to any of his roommates. She added about 30 minutes prior to the police arrival, Adam had slashed his roommate's mattress with a knife. Roommate not home. I asked to see the mattress, and obviously a gash about 12 inches long that had sliced through the sheet's mattress cover, the mattress pad. I asked blank if she felt safe in the home with Adam, and she said she did not. Referring to his paranoid talk about how he was kept saying he was going to kill his roommates and throwing items all over the house that he'd slashed his mattress. I asked if he had taken any medication, and she said she had. She stated he has prescribed medications but refused to take them. Holy fuck, man! Holy fuck. Rudy, where's my Bubbles t-shirt? Fuck, I'd be surprised if anyone actually fucking bought that. Holy shit. What exactly is this chick speaking about? So this girl like started dating a fucking Minecraft YouTuber, and like, wow, what do you know? It went fucking downhill and shit like that. Jesus Christ. She has like negative $6,000 in her fucking bank account. Jesus Christ, it's just all terrible. But yeah, so like this is the absolute. So you guys, you know, if you run off and go fuck a YouTuber and shit like that, you know, this is what your life will become. This is what your life will become.
She's just sitting here screaming, just because I asked her to send me back $100. Like I don't, $200 actually.
This guy does things in Minecraft, but in real life. Oh fuck, we've transcended the Fed posts and we've come full circle. Holy shit. Damn, but this guy really is, like, this guy's genuinely, like, mentally insane. But this woman was just so starstruck with him, like, you know, being a fucking big-time e-celeb, that she really didn't care, and she was willing to look past all these, like, red flags, because, you know, she could make it work, or some shit like that. But it never works with fucking crazy people. Like I said, you know, don't stick your dick in crazy, and that goes double for all you fucking chicks out there. Never date a bipolar, like, retarded schizophrenic Minecraft YouTuber, because this will be your fucking life. You'll be 9 months pregnant, like, dealing with this shit.
$222. And now she's screaming at me uncontrollably. Albert's just like fucking knocked out. He's like sleeping, big chilling, but she's just screaming at me.
Yeah, Nick, he's not really taking this seriously because he doesn't fucking have to. You know what I mean? Like it's her life that's fucked up. He's just gonna continue doing Minecraft fucking Let's Plays like nothing ever happened. Oh, but I can save her. Well, you know, now she's like damaged goods and shit like that. Oh fuck. Damn. There are more chat logs. Let's see those. Then look at this, like she's like seriously, like, come on, like we're having a fucking kid, like you gotta take this seriously. And he's just sending her like dinosaurs and shit like that. She had a mental breakdown over like $200. Well, maybe they were meant for each other. Who fucking knows? I think she was having a mental breakdown because she realized how fucked her life was. Like, oh shit, I've like abandoned my fucking parents. I've moved across country. I'm pregnant now, and this fucking guy's like completely insane. And I didn't realize it until it was too late because I'm a fucking idiot. And now I'm suffering the natural like consequences for my actions. And I want people to feel sorry for me now. Let's continue. Yo, what up, Trifox?
Jingly jingly. Jingly jingly. Listen. Oh my gosh. I'm just busting pistachios over and over and over again into my mouth. Oh. I'm focused. I'm trying to make our kid retarded.
Well, fuck, I really don't think your kid has a chance here. He's just destined to become an IP2 live streamer. It's fuck. So it's like, please, come on, please, Adam, we're having a fucking kid. We need to talk about this. And I'm such a giga chat. He's like, bro, I'm just gonna fucking bust pistachios in my mouth, nigga. I don't fucking give a fuck. Josh, you're what?
Right now. I don't respect you.
Damn, you know, wow. You know, again, like, you chose to have a fucking kid with him. All you had to do was just say, no, fuck off. I don't want to have sex and, like, get fucking pregnant with you. But, you know, now it's too late. Now it's, like, all your fucking fault and shit like that. Holy shit. Again, this is like a breakup. So, again, what a Chad. Because he knows that, like, another Minecraft fucking insane, like, BDP chick will just come to replace this fucking chick anyway. So, like, he doesn't have to take any of this fucking seriously. Jesus Christ. Damn, there's, like, a thing, it mentions in like, the logs and stuff, and I really don't want to read them, because they're kind of boring. But he mentioned that he tortured the fucking dog by, like, placing mirrors around the fucking cage. Like it's some sort of, like, Guantanamo Bay prisoner. Holy fuck, man. Holy shit. There's the dog. There's the pupperino. The poor bastard. Fuck, I don't know. Again, this is all fucking stupid. This is featured on the Kiwi Farm, so, like, if you really want to, like, go through this and, like, fucking like, dig it up, I guess you can. Ooh, fuck. Oh my god. His net worth is, like, almost, like 2.5 million. Jesus Christ. Again, you can just go to the key and like leave the dogs out of this. Come on, fuck, man. It's like with Tommy's dog, man. They're kind of like the whims of our creation. They're just like the anti-work people and my tarantulas, dude. They're just poor creatures subject to our whims and stuff. Again, this is a breakup, so of course it's gonna be messy, and there's gonna be a lot of like he said, she said shit that you can just piece together, but it's just fucked up. Again, this is just a cautionary tale for all you people out there. Just don't fuck famous YouTubers and don't fucking move across country. You know, DJ Axel, I'm not gonna move to fucking Denmark to be your femboy bully pussy slave. It's just not worth it. I know it's already not gonna fucking work out. So fucking stop messaging me your fucking dick pics. Holy shit. Oh my god. So you can like piece this together. It's all gay as fuck. It's all gay as fuck. And then like damn. I pretty much knew that was gonna happen. If this woman told me, hey, I'm gonna live with Skynet Minecraft and shit like that. Oh my god, fuck. Damn. Thanks for the advice. I wanted to move in with Ocean. He went Ralph mode. Yeah, I'm a fucking king. So what? I'll impregnate you with my fucking demon, baby. And then I'll just move on to the next fucking woman. Yeah, I'm a fucking king. Honestly, I try my best to hate Ralph, but I can't really. He's such a Giga Chad. He's such a Giga Chad. You know, and Pantsu. I really think Pantsu and like him are like perfect for each other. You know what I mean? Fuck. Ugh. Try Fox. You know, you just missed all the good shit, but I'm sure you'll go back and watch this entire stream from the beginning. I don't know, so that's kind of the fucking show for today. I really don't have anything else planned. Nothing else happened this week. I was gonna go, there's a guy who like crashed his plane into a fucking mountain. And I was gonna go over that, but no, that fucking sucks. That was fucking boring as shit. Nora and Ralph forever. Well, I think Nora's like way too mature for him. Like Pantsu's like a fucking like crazy like weirdo. And damn, like, you know, you can't fault Ralph, like man, like can't really fault him. He's saving the white race single-handedly. Ralph's stream, fuck. Honestly, I'm not really equipped for like Ralph, to be honest. Porcelain is making a documentary about him. I only care about Tommy. Oh, we went over that. We did go over that. So I guess you could like rewatch the like replay of this. Tommy's interesting. I really do like Tommy, and I am like invested in him. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. Nora's mature. She sees, yeah, exactly. Like Ralph can only fuck like retarded, like mentally disturbed women, and like impregnate them to make his like Ralph a male army. Although I really do, I really do admire Ralph, just like leaking stream snipe Tommy. I don't think he's streaming right now. I really do admire Ralph, just like leaking his like fucking video with Faith, and like that's what I should have done with the femboy shit. Like, yeah. I'm a fucking king, bro. Yeah, I stick my pig hoof in that bitch's asshole and sucked out the shit. What are you gonna do about it? I'm a fucking king. I kind of admire him for that, to be honest. And if we're stream sniping Tommy, we're just gonna be watching a guy in fucking bed doing nothing. We could stream snipe Wings of Redemption. We could stream snipe Wings of Redemption.
I want to see you. I want to see you at the 200 mark, Wings. You can do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we gotta get Wings on Pump the Gun, bro. We gotta get Wings on Pump the Gun. Fuck, I stand Wings of Redemption. I stand Wings of Redemption. But anyway, that's the stream now. Let's play us out. We'll just pick a random fucking song. Where is it?
That'll be something I'll draw, but I'll party with you.